Go to just.com and save up to $1,000 a year on your car insurance.
I kind of want to go back to my original question. If you still want to be in a relationship with Mr. Scott? I do. Okay. Well, I think we have to do a hard pivot now for Mr. Scott. Mr. Scott, Miss Brady has confirmed that she is married and has been married for over a year now. With that information, do you still want to be in a relationship with Miss Brady?
Once you get some clarity, I think I'll be able to make a wise decision because I'm trying to figure out what guy I am in the entanglement because that's not the only thing she's got going on. Not only is she married, but she's like got this account on Instagram, I guess, that does things with her coworkers and stuff, and they post it to get views. I have evidence.
That's one. She's
my friend. That's my best friend husband.
That's what but you see what I'm talking about though? I can't even put my arm on myself. I'm gonna come to show you affection, but you can do that at work. Look what she do to me. I really be feeling bad. Like she introduced me as her homeboy. Like I fix her car and everything.
Okay, so you can go down the list and kick off everything. When her marriage is way at the top of the list and goes up. In fact, at the end of the day, which is today, which is okay, do you still want to be in a relationship with your friend?
You know what I'm saying?
Okay. That means the issue on the power. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So, crazy. I recognize that you hired Mr. Scott $150 to power wash, which he did not participate in. You also had to pay someone $200 to do the job, to finish it up completely. That $200 you pay is not the services that you pay for from that service. So that's over here. Question is, did you get what the bargain for is Mr. Scott? And so, to award you a refund of $150 for his failure to fulfill his portion of his duty. That is the order of the court. This court is adjourned. I'm happy to have it on. I feel like it's great because you guys do that.
Found like that. Take advantage of being stupid that it happened. But I'm glad that you told that the video clip as far as it's fair to say, you know, it's like I get it. I didn't feel it was wrong, it's wrong, but anything like that. Yes, you still have to get the good, but you still have to take yourself away. That's what you do in the first place. Now that I know that, you know, everything I said to you, I want to see this out.
Tell me that one. You probably crazy. And that's a huge cut. Yeah.
It's kind of how more is this relationship we actually have a person watching.
You have actually with the topic for $175 in your claim and the cost of dry cleaning that grass with your demand.
You'll find out today if he is going to play. This is Colors Week. Lance Thompson is at his wit's end for punctuality. He soon heard that he had 75 points for passing third after she caused them to miss an important order. Fly Thompson and Next she could be. But there's a further issue she's bringing to the courtroom, like her husband's million-dollar lawsuit. In harsh words,
Large case number 1007, Thompson District County. Thank you so much, sir. Mr. Thompson, you have got to not me. What I believe is that family, you talk about you talk today. Definitely what is going on with you.
South is Cedar Park. I don't know if you know the Steve. I can tell you about this for a moment.
Okay. Okay. You'll see that soon. You'll see that soon. Okay.
My wife is all the way to the point where I just can't turn anymore. It's ongoing like guilt in the family. It's good. Then I think that's what I mean. It's good. She comes when she feels. Then she was part two.
Okay.
Sixth grade, I'm at my own business. Senior art class. I'm using something. And she was like, "You're straight on the house." I'm like, I might have said the first word, you know what I mean? Just like I said, look, it's a love slap in front of everybody. You say, let me go. Now, my daddy, my brother, he's going to press me like this because I'm known for class pass, she's known for class no. I get suspended and get kicked out of school. They tell her, who's going back to class? Who knows what to do?
You trouble like that? You call me a man, and so you will have me. Take that. I mean, I know people get knocked out by love, but you still do those things. And, you know, that's what I'm here to do. How did that happen?
We're both new into the youth. I know that's what you talking to somebody else. I'm like, are you married? No, I'm not married. I'm Sharice. You don't know what the school is when you go. I'm like, hey, I'm like, you know what the marriage is?
Why? Okay, you know what you know, right? Tell me about the lateness that is driving you insane.
I'm surprised she became reporter on time. And she's always late. We go to family functions, everybody really good. How she be doing good? 2 hours late, 3 hours late. I'm there with the kids, I'm there with everything. You know, she didn't know what she feel like. And then after, she said, well, what's the rush here? You know,
I'm a revive, so I have multiple emails. So, according to me, the last week is going to be a week in the home. And I don't know how many it is. So I come as soon as I can get there. Okay, so in those circumstances, yeah, obviously short notice. So what about things that are planned for a longer period of time? Are you late for those things also? You know, it depends on like what's happening in that day. But again, so many things I'm juggling. I try to make sure if I can be a little late and get to other things, then I'll do it. You said you're juggling 3 jobs. You know, so all 3 of those jobs you get there on time. Other jobs in the way. I'm practicing. Yeah. But I'm doing my baby and my kids. They showing up. I show up at the time that we should be there. I may be 10 minutes late, but that's expected in, you know, music. I mean, for gigs, I'm on time. Practice, maybe 10 minutes. You know, maybe 10 minutes. Yeah. Okay, let me ask you. Do you have any experience with her with being for practices for the band?
I'm the band manager. That's the only reason that she's on top of me. Yeah, I drive, I'm the manager, I'm the DJ of the band, I'm the sound guy. And, you know, that's the only reason she's on time. And it's like this anxiety because it's like if I get out of work and I work for regular job as well, I'm at 4 6, well, I got out for 5, and it's an hour away. So it's like I gotta hurry up and get her there.
So she said you be ready an hour ago. She doesn't feel she should have to be ready an hour ago.
I was always brought up with time you at least want to go there and have 15 minutes to spare. You get your mind together. My wife. It's your time.
Has this been a part of the situation where it's like, dude, we spend money, people are expecting us, and we need to be there? Has that happened?
About these tickets for us to go to this all-white party. $50 each. I called a deal ahead of time. $50 each for us to get there. Got her white dress and everything. We got to be there at 7 o'clock. She gets in the car at 8 o'clock.
You have all-white party.
We have a special car.
Yeah, I just want to make sure. So clothes and all that. Everybody has a price when you want.
And you're gonna be there 7.
Yes, sir.
How far away from the party do you be?
About an hour.
Alright, I'm going to get there by 7, you need to leave home by 6. Yeah. I have to be 15 minutes early.
Far in advance, we can buy this ticket.
Yeah.
And this option is aware.
Yeah.
And she knew 2 weeks in advance that you needed to be there by 7.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
We can talk. We both talk. So that is it. There's a lot of things for you to hurry up and get there so you can network. A lot of things is to let you get there. You have to use it and you can not talk. So the people about 8 o'clock. And I need to miss it. 8 o'clock. So then, yeah, this is about 8 o'clock. So I'm like, we might as well even go. She like, just really, just floor it, just go. I'm like, okay, so I'm driving. She put my makeup on. She put makeup on and package food. She did the salad. And, what's that? What is that on the dress? Everything. Makeup, there's no food, that's what she was using. I hit a street because I'm trying to tear the dress up. So after that, now I got to pay $75 pay dress to get clean. And I lost out on the event. We can make more money. And I lost out on the ticket.
Did y'all even get to the event? So y'all, when you were at speed bump, y'all was going. We got the way, brother man was like, come on, let's go. I feel like this will wrap it up, but
And Cambria and so we gotta get six in the whole car, we need $3,000. I signed up for kickoff in this. My credit card, they sent me kickoff first, it was $5 a month, and I got approved for $3,500 recorded treasury each month. I pay on time and build on 2 credit cards. If you're looking at your credit score and you don't have a credit
I pictured myself being a father. I'm trying to transition to the credit.
you don't do what I do now? Or is there no type of religion?
Picture 5 credit
Put the makeup on and package food. You eat your salad. What is that on the dress?
So let me make sure that you have received this account for $175 in your claim. And that $175 includes the $250 ticket and the cost of dry cleaning that dress. And it was a mess.
Yes, sir.
Okay. I see all of them business together. They do have a radio business together.
Yes.
Has this conference proclivity for tardiness in terms of business aside from this party, the white party?
Yes. Besides the fact that I mean, I have to always add the information to the radio station because if he's doing something else, then yes, that's roles.
No, it would not be a case that she's gonna represent.
I mean, it's not frustrated the media kind of, and then she went, like, how do you say it's a true DJ or the TV job? You come downstairs when you feel like at 6:30. She's like, yeah, I'm talking to the news, I'm talking to the DJs on the Zoom, and she's like, I just saw it on.
You try to maybe. I saw you was somewhere about 100 minutes. So, we have not been on. So we got me in 2019, and then of course COVID happened, right? So we everything on hold because we didn't everything was settled, and we could get back to normal. So, he ended up he sent $600 into speakers for the station that I didn't know anything about. The radio station, yes, okay. Put $600 into the man speaker, right? He put down that chain right there. He put $2,000 on that. Which one? Yeah, the field, yeah, that thing right there. That's how good it is. And we done the thing with you. Yikes. So, when you gonna do the document first? I think it would be beneficial for you to do the document.
I agree with you. And my wife definitely was like, we kind of have a more business relationship than we actually have a husband and wife. And it's like, I tell her this all the time, you know, we always work. You know, even when we have work, we always work, always work, always work.
So when it's time for you all as a couple, you know, a long time, intimate time, and playtime, yeah, adult play.
Well, it's kind of, it's kind of, I'm old school, y'all. I believe in, you got to preheat the oven before you get to the cooking. She like, you get to a plate, just touch in, let's get it. I'm like, you know what I mean?
He makes you wait so long. I'm ready. Like, I don't know what I need to do this. Yeah.
Okay. I want to listen to some music, like candles, you know what I mean? And get a mood going. She's like, I don't need a mood.
Okay, Mr. Heather, when was the last time you seen this done that? He's like, I need you to ease up on me. He's like, man, we got the reverse. His brother man's like, I want to sleep. I feel like I'm right. And she's like, I don't need all that. I'm afraid he's going to go to sleep or it's going to be too long. You know, I'm just like, let's go. Because he makes me wait. I feel like it's a wrap it up, but. Yeah. He's like, all right, let's wrap this up. Because you got other things you need to do. Wait a minute. What is your love language? So, I think acts of service is one of my love languages, but also the way encouraging words. My husband's very harsh with his words. Like he says exactly what comes to his mind, regardless of who, what, when, where, why. So he'll just say exactly what he thinks. Mm-hmm. And it causes issues. It's challenging. My husband and I, when we were arguing our first year of marriage, our first issue, he said something like, I know why you got your ass beat. So it's hard, it's like harsh. That's what I mean, like harsh words, right? So I don't care how many times you try to bring me flowers or draw me bath water, if you're talking to me crazy, that's a deep cut. Yes.
Next.
Share a little about your credentials.
My name is Marla. I'm a certified sexologist and sexual strategist, helping people have better fulfilling sex lives.
My husband's very harsh with his words. Like he says exactly what comes to his mind. The best of who, what, when, where, why. I can listen, and this issue of, you know, you have certain desires, lay in the mood, getting it right, and you're like, I don't need all that. Let's just do what we need to do. I really feel like we need to have someone come in and share with you all and get support who specializes in these issues. And so the course is retain the services of a certified sexologist, Marla Renee Stewart. Now, can you do please support our expert in?
Oh,
How are you, Ms. Stewart? I'm excellent. How are you? We're great. We're so glad to hear this, sir. Would you, for the court record and for the benefit of our litigants, share a little about your credentials?
Absolutely. My name is Mara. I'm a certified sexologist and sexual strategist, helping people have better fulfilling sex lives. So I specialize particularly in seduction, communication, and sex skills.
Okay. Well. Good news. All right. You've been listening to the testimony of our litigant sister, Mrs. Thompson.
I have.
What would you share with us?
I would love to share
Sounds
a
so
different perspective. So we talked a little bit about the love languages and the acts of service and the words of affirmation that you're needing. He's talking visually. He wants to set the scene, so he is more visual, and you are more auditory, is what I hear. So with auditory, those sharp words can mean a lot, and it's going to take five compliments to mitigate that one thing, right? So when he's thinking about seducing you or warming up things in the oven, definitely suggest compliments, maybe even some dirty talk. The music of her favorite playlist, not your favorite playlist. You know what I mean? Things like that to really help with the language of communication and warming you up.
What we noticed in some of the paperwork that the litigants supplied to us, Mr. Thompson said it's a little boring. It's kind of the same thing, the same way. What can you say about that?
Have a plan. A lot of times we think about not scheduling sex or having spontaneous sex, but scheduling sex actually is helpful because what tends to happen is we get into the same routine when it's spontaneous. Like, okay, you do this, you do that, I do this, I do that, and then, okay, bam, bam, it's done. Whereas if you were to schedule the sex, you can really think about what else you can do, particularly because he's visual. Maybe he wants you in lingerie, so that's something that you can do, and really sort of trade off what you all do. All right.
Thank you so much,
Awesome.
Nelson.
Thank you.
We know what this job is.
Believed from the start, cancer can be beaten. And today, we're closer than ever. Today, a cancer diagnosis doesn't have to be a death sentence. Thanks to breakthroughs for many cancers detected.
They were fabulous. Even the expert was really, really good.
Spending that whole $175 that she taking me out to eat on.
I think a lot of people think, spot A is the key, but scheduling it also gives a different way for you to really think about what you're doing.
I'm glad I get the opportunity now, to heat the oven up, so you might have to tell them.
Why can't I believe it? Why can't I believe it?
Today on Coverage Tour.
I don't care how many times I read the power on the gas water. If you're talking to me crazy, that's a deep cut. Yes.
We kind of have a more business relationship than we actually have a husband and wife.
You are asking Mr. Thompson for $175 in your claim and the cost of dry cleaning that dress with your offense.
We'll find out today if she is ordered to pay. This is Coverage Tour. Lance Thompson is at his wit's end with his wife's poor punctuality. He's suing her for $175 for costs incurred after she caused them to miss.
Yeah, so I'm a bit of a fan. That's why I got the little screen right there. Thank you. So tell me, what's going on with you and producer?
My wife, from the minute we met, she's always been attached to herself.
Yes.
But I feel like since her season of the show came out, it's gotten a lot worse.
Yeah.
She doesn't want to put it down. Can't get her to make the time for us as a married couple. We've also got two very small, beautiful kids, beautiful daughters. There's not a whole lot of time in the day for us.
Before the show, how often did you feel? Did you talk all the time? You spend a lot of time?
We do. Well, we did. I felt like, we had set up our lives in a way to where we did make more time for us.
Tell everybody what show you're on.
So I was on season 4 of Netflix's show The Circle.
And your wife was on season 3.
She was on season 2.
Season 2, okay.
Yeah. So she was the winner of season 2, which was fantastic, great for our family, great for giving us a nice little financial boost. After that, that really catapulted her, which is great. I want those things for her, but it's like, what?
What I think about is interesting is that you said that you prioritize the family. So prioritization of the family and of your wife is something important to you. Yes. So do you feel a bit betrayed by the fact that she's not prioritizing you?
I do, but I find it to be now where I complain about these things. She hears me, but I don't think she listens.
So when did this first time you did this?
I'm gonna say it was probably like a month or 2 after the show. We've been doing episodes very long time, 15 years, and it's not. I didn't see it getting to this. We are. That's the thing. So when I see something to her, I would expect her to take a step back and really well. And like I said, everything we're with, social media, that's really we still have to do it. You support it. New York, Toronto, and within that, I always want her to take that time to say, okay, she left her job in New York for me to go pursue my dreams. And I said, look, take this time to do whatever you want to do. I don't care whatever. You want to go work at a grocery store, you want to go take up acting, this is your time, you know? And I was very supportive. You know, I'm on social media, I'm there, I pop up, you know, I want her to win. You know, obviously she wins, we win. But again, it's just like,
So do you think there's an addiction? Yes, because it's one thing to know the business that you have, business hours that you think. There's another thing that is breathing into every hour of your life. And you feel like it's breathing into every hour of your life. Every single day. What do you think it is that's causing to be distant?
she's honestly the most determined person I've ever met. But she also has a problem saying no. And it's like she will take on more and more. And I'm like, you don't always have to say yes. You know, especially when you're saying yes to things and compromising others.
But she doesn't have a problem saying no to you?
No.
Well, listen, everyone, when we come back, we will meet Elisa and find out how she has been feeling in her marriage. Stick around.
I can't wait to see them.
Can you say hi, Daddy? Say, I love you, Daddy. I miss you, Daddy.
It's so much bigger.
No matter what, just know that you love me so much. And this is an experience that now we share together.
Elisa. Brent, tell me welcome to the show. I'm sorry, y'all. This is stand up for me, that was right? But this is stand up for me. I love you. Oh my God. You look beautiful. You look stunning. And we just saw that sweet moment between you both, which from the show, watching it, we know the love you have. We saw the love you have for the children. Well, how do you feel about what you just heard?
As far as me being on my phone and me being into social media, that's my job. That's where I make my money. That's my bread and butter. And that's how essentially like I take care of the family. He had his moment. Like he took care of the family, you know? I mean he still does, you know, he still works and he still does his thing. But there was a time that I was working and I wanted us to work. So I'm like, I'm gonna do what I need to do. I'm gonna be with you, I'm gonna support you. We moved to Toronto and I had nothing. I had him.
So you made a big sacrifice. That one of the sacrifices was
I mean, listen, when I did the show, I know it seems like it's just all for fun, but I was away a long time. Right? That was the first time y'all saw me crying. Right? That was the first time I left my baby. I was crying, you know. That was hard for me, you know. And then there's a lot of pressure being on that show. It's a competition. I'm trying to win. I'm trying to do this for my family. I'm trying to do this for us.
I actually got those sacrifices. When I was watching the show, one of the things that I did never do as a father was, what is your sacrifice for your husband and for your children? I could deeply see how much that did that for you, being out there, being away from your kids. It was a moment in your life where you did something for your family, but you also did something for yourself. How did it feel to know you were doing something for yourself?
It felt good. It felt good. Because during that time period, it was very tough for us in Toronto. Well, it was very tough for me. I felt like I lost my independence. I gave up a lot, you know. I love him, and I would do it again in a heartbeat. Okay, don't get me wrong, but it was a lot for me. And now I'm at the point where I'm doing what I love. I'm able to make income, take care of our family, all of that, and yeah, right. And it's not you know, like if I'm talking about my phone, I'm working. I'm not on my phone, but oh, no,
Well, it's not like the thing you think he's supposed to do.
Oh, yo, oh.
But he doesn't.
Nah, your stuff was in there for an hour.
Support you.
Sorry.
What you need, you need that you need a camera to get some good content that you need to get good video, he'll do that. But then when I'm work, it's like, hey, can you do this? Or I gotta do that, or bring the babies around, and I'm like, I can't think. Like I need time for my like a normal 9 to 5, you get that time to solely work. All right? I don't get that. So I'm working around the clock. And I feel like that's what you need to understand. When I need to work, please give me my time so then I can give you your time.
Yeah, you can.
But that's the thing. There is never a time. There's never a time. Like, every time I try to talk to you, have a conversation, like, I've literally got to ask you all the time for us to have a moment. And I'm like, why? Why do I have to be perfectly in your schedule? I'm your husband. I shouldn't have
Tell me to move, yes, so me, yeah. Dang, you gonna show me? Why not show me nice? Yeah, thank you. Thank you for showing me nice. Don't show me mean. Mean scare me. And wow, but you
Okay, I'm gonna cut that.
wow.
Nice burning.
Yes,